Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel. So today's video is going to be a winter morning routine. Today's video is sponsored by Amazon and I'll get to that in a little bit. But let's start out with the morning. We got to wear these guys out. They wake up just jacked up and ready to go. It's actually kind of ridiculous how much energy they have when they first wake up. So we basically start them out with a morning workout. We will turn on something on the TV that hopefully wears them out a little bit. The babies usually start out with getting something to eat because you know babies, they need something in their bellies right away. So they sit down and watch a little show and they're having a little banana this morning. And while they do that, Daddy-O gets started on breakfast. He's going to be whipping up some eggs and some fruit this morning, just a very basic breakfast. And I scoot upstairs to quickly just brush my teeth, wash my face, I don't know, throw on some mascara or concealer, whatever I feel like doing that day. So Christopher's firing up some breakfast. I'm gonna help him. And then we've gotta do baby diapers, change their clothes, give them their bottles. And yeah, we're gonna get all the food and little stuff out of the way before we start school. I also usually like to do a quick sweep of the main living areas, pick everything up, straighten up, and do a quick vacuum. The babies will put literally anything in their mouths that they find on the carpet, and with 7 kids, there's lots to find on the carpet. So once I'm done with that, we get going on breakfast. This is also actually a really great time for me to do the baby's hair for the day because they are both sitting in their high chairs and occupied with their food. So usually I get at least more than 2 seconds to try to brush out their hair and get them ready for the day. Okay, so now that everybody's wrapped up breakfast, we are gonna take, the babies are already dressed and I did their hair, so we just gotta get Noah, Jonah, and Rosie dressed for the day. Sometimes I let them pick out their own clothes, sometimes I help them pick them out. It just really depends on if we're gonna go anywhere later that day, on what my level of caring is for how much they match. And really, because we started switching to kind of like a capsule-y type wardrobe for them, it's actually pretty easy for them to find their own clothes and to get dressed. Rosie's already getting dressed over there. She brought her clothes down, she's getting dressed behind the couch. It's fine. So we're gonna get dressed, brush hair, teeth, all that kind of stuff, and get ready. And yes, I am still basically in my pajamas. Some days I do change out of my pajamas and put on clothes for the day, and other days I just don't. And today was one of those days where I just felt like staying in something comfortable. And then it's time for the babies to have their morning milk. It is their very favorite part of the day, and I laugh because I feel like I work at a zoo, and it's kind of like feeding animals. They come running, take them, and scatter off. All right, the kiddos are getting all their bins out to get started with schoolwork. If you guys want to see like more detail about what we do with schoolwork, I do have some videos on my personal channel sharing more like detailed about how our homeschool schedule goes and things like that. But this morning we're just going to start with, we usually do our Bible time first, and I'm going to turn on some music right here for us to listen to, and we're going to take care of that, and then we're going to start with our individual subjects, and I'll show you guys kind of how I juggle the kids around so that I can work with them and they have things that they can be working on. So we'll go over that in just a second. Which one of you would like to open us our school day in prayer this morning?
Me.
Noah raised his hand first, so let's let Noah do it. So I'm going to start on some individual subjects. I'm going to do some math and reading and stuff with Noah. Shelby's doing some of her individual subjects. Kennedy's in here working on her handwriting and hanging out with the babies. Sometimes she'll just come in here and sit with them. She'll do something simple like that, and it keeps them entertained while I'm working with some of the other kids. All right, this is like my secret weapon. Guys, seriously. This is the Amazon Fire HD 8 Kids Edition tablet. This is what I use to distract Noah, Jonah, and Rosie when it's not their turn, when I need to be working with the others. This is the perfect way to distract them because they're actually learning and they're having fun with it, so they don't even like think of it as a school or educational thing. Each one comes with a 1-year subscription to Amazon Freetime Unlimited, so you have access to over 20,000 books, videos, Audible books, educational apps, age-appropriate apps, everything that's hand-curated by the Amazon Freetime team. My favorite part is the parental controls. I can go in here and choose all of the different times from when the tablet works to when it shuts off. I can set goal times, so they have to do a certain amount of reading or a certain amount of educational apps before they can do the fun things or before they can watch videos. So you set the time limits for each of those different sections, apps, books, videos, and then you can click the little Learn First button right here, and it blocks all that entertainment content until they've done their educational goals. So it's great. You don't have to hover over them. You can set filters for age ranges, depending on who's using the tablet. There's so many different, very intuitive things that I think as a parent makes it so much easier to just kind of give this to your kids and let them use it, and you don't have to just hover over them constantly. And you can also control all of those settings from the parent dashboard as well, so you don't even have to be on the actual tablet to control those things. There will be a link down below in the description box if you guys want to check out the Fire HD 8 Kids Edition tablet. They are the #1 kids tablet in the US, and they do come in these kid-proof cases, and they have a 2-year worry-free guarantee. So if your kids break it, all you have to do is return it and Amazon will send a replacement for free, no questions asked. I just love having that option to keep other kiddos busy while I'm doing one-on-one schoolwork. With 7 kids to juggle, 5 of which are doing school, it's always nice to have a little bit of a helping hand. Okay, so Noah is done with his schoolwork. Now I'm gonna start working, well, his schoolwork that he needs my help with. Now I'm gonna start working with Jonah, and while I'm doing that, Noah is gonna come over here, and he is listening to an Audible book about cars. I love this because it puts the words at the top and then like whites them out as it goes. And of course, once his educational goals are met, Noah gets to have some fun playing a race car game. Okay, so now that I'm done with all of like their basic stuff, we are gonna take a snack break really quickly and do a few little of our chores. We kind of got started a little later today than we usually do, because normally we would break for lunch and do chores, and then it would be a little bit before we wrapped up our school day. But I think today what we're gonna do is just take a snack break and plow through to get it all done and get our lunchtime chores and stuff done really quickly. The boys are gonna have some string cheese and a granola bar. Rosemary is gonna have a string cheese and do some coloring. Okay, I'm whipping myself up some scrambled eggs and an avocado. Shelby's getting herself a pickle. And then once everybody's had a little snack, we'll do a few chores, and then we have to get back to our group subjects. And many times those subjects end up bleeding us over into the afternoon. All right guys, that is it. We're gonna wrap up this morning routine. Oh, are you being all cutesy-boopsy? Let me know if you guys wanna see like a full day in the life in the future or something like that, or maybe I could do like a homeschool with me or something where we can go into a little more detail about that stuff if that's something you guys want to see. But that is it. Yeah! But that's it for today's video. Be sure to check down below in the description box. There will be links down below. If you guys want to check out the Amazon Fire HD 8 Kids Edition tablet, that will be linked down below in the description box. Ivy, can you say see you later, tweets? Yeah? I think you need a diaper. Can you say see you later, tweets? Bye-bye. That's it. That's all you're getting. Bye.